This is an XVR, or what is also known as extended video recorder. When you look at its structure, it looks more like a DVR because of its BNC inputs here, which are provisions for AHD cameras. But the unique feature about SVRs is that it receives both IP cameras and AHD cameras all at the same time. These BNC inputs that you find at the back of this SVR indicates that it receives AHD cameras or analog cameras. But let's see how the IP cameras can be connected into an XVR. We require a network switch like this one to be able to connect IP cameras into the SVR. This particular network switch is a PoE switch. So what you can do is that you need a network cable like this one to be connected to the switch and connected into the XVR through the provided Ethernet port on the XVR. So the ports on the network switch then become the available ports through which you can connect IP cameras into the XVR. So whilst the AHD cameras come directly into the XVR, the IP cameras will go through the network switch. When you look at the firmware of this particular XVR that I'm using, of which I've displayed on the screen, you will realize that it is designed to pick 8 AHD cameras and 4 IP cameras. Just as the AHD camera provisions on the XVR are 8, for which reason you cannot add more than 8 AHD cameras, it is the same way where the firmware for XVRs are specific on even the number of IP cameras you can connect into an XVR. Let's take my SVR here as an example. You realize that it can only receive a maximum of 4 IP cameras. Even if I add a higher capacity network switch to my XVR, only 4 of the IP cameras will be seen on the XVR, in addition to the 8 AHD cameras. And so that is just to say that you cannot exceed the capacity of an XVR just by adding a higher capacity network switch. The rest of the works around SVRs is about rightly connecting your cameras, of which the AHD cameras will be picked up automatically by the XVR, and you'll then have to run a search for the IP cameras to appear to be added up to your list of cameras. Let me hear your comments and questions about this video. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.